T. Clark here. In this video is going to go over the 2016 AP Computer Science A FRQ question 4A. So in 4A, we have the process of taking a list of words called word list, and we'll produce a formatted string of a specified length. The word list contains at least 2 words, and they consist of letters only. So don't have to worry about numbers or special spaces or characters. When the formatted string is constructed, spaces are placed in the gaps between words so that as many spaces as possible are evenly distributed to each gap. So I guess it's kind of like when you have a book and all the words are it's formatted nice and neat, so all the text ends up all lined up on the right as well as the left, I guess, so that no matter what are the words, they line up on the right. Yeah, it looks like that. Okay. So what do we have? The equal number of spaces inserted into each gap is referred to as the basic gap width. And then any leftover spaces are inserted one at a time in the gaps from left to right until there are no more leftover spaces. Okay, so let's see what they mean. The following 3 examples illustrate the concepts. In each example, a list of words is to be placed into a formatted string length of 20. So I have my space to put the words is 20 characters long. In this example only in this example. So I don't use 20. I don't think I need even to 20 in the first one because it's the total letters. But anyway, so my word list, AP Comp Sci rocks. So I have 4 words here in my list, and then I'm going to figure out the total number of letters in the words. So that's the first method I think I have to work on right now. Is 14, then I get a number of gaps between the words. So basically the number of gaps is the number of words minus 1, right? There's 4 words, so it's minus 1 is 3. Here I have 4, minus 1 is 3. Here I had 2, minus 1, there's only 1 gap down there. And then you do some math, you do subtraction and then division, and then you round down. I guess you didn't need to round down because it's 0.0, so 2.0 would have been my answer, and leftover spaces would have been none. Okay, then again, I get another set of words, green eggs and ham. Count the number of words, find out the gaps, size minus 1. The basic gap width would be division, 20 minus the number of letters, and then divided by 3. I think that's something like that. And then however many extra would be the remainder. And then let's get started. I think I understand most of it. Okay, so it says, A, write the string formatter method, total letters. Okay, so I have my constructor or my method header all set up, so I just copy that. And again, we're doing array lists from now on, so don't worry about lists. We just converted it to array list, not a big deal. So total letters, which returns the total number of letters in the words in its parameter word list. Okay, so even if I don't know anything about this formatting nonsense, or whatever they wanted me to do, A is just finding the total number of letters in the words in its parameter. So for example, if the list words is a frog is, and then we call total letters with that words list, it will return 7 because there's 7 characters in it. So basically I'm going to loop through. Okay, so it's basically count, a sum almost. So int result equals 0 because I start counting at 0. I do my normal for loop for int I equals 0, I less than word list dot size. Okay, double check, is it dot size in my array list class? And yep, is dot size. And I keep going, I plus plus. Enter bracket enter. Okay, so then I go through and I get the word, and I'll say string word equals word list dot get I. So I get the word, and now I need to add to the result the length of that string. So word dot length. And I could double check, how do I get the number of letters in a string as dot length? Yep. And then basically I just return the result just like normal. And that should be it. So it's just a basic summation. Yeah, you have to get the word, and then you get the length of the word, but that's it. The total letters should be that. It should work. Let me see how. Okay, so that works like it should. I'll probably edit this video, but otherwise, there is a 2016 FRQ number 4A.